Good evening, high school basketball fans, and welcome again to another edition of the Big Time Sports. I'm the mellow tones, as you know, of Charlie Jones, and tonight in the house, you're going to learn how with Coach Terry Rao. It's the Garaway Pirates and head coach Terry Rao in the house tonight with old mellow tones. So we are going to be talking Pirate basketball. Check out this week on the Big Time Sports. Up north, in our studios up north, a Federal League team hosted by Joe Dunn up in our northern studio. It's the Canton McKinley Bulldogs. So if you want to talk big time basketball, be sure to watch the show Thursday night at 7:30 and again Saturday morning at 8:30. It's the Canton McKinley Bulldogs on the Northern Big Time Sports TV show. Wednesday, we're going to do a girls tournament game down south here. Okay, it's going to be the Strasburg Tigers, who are 19-5 and looking to have a good run in the girls state tournament. They're going to be taking on Steubenville Catholic Central. So Wednesday night, we will be in the Claymont Gym. It's the Strasburg Tigers girls team against Steubenville Catholic Central. It's a big one. It's a district semifinal for the right to go to the district championship game on Saturday afternoon. So Strasburg against Steubenville Catholic right here on the Big Time Sports Network. Now, we just got done with our spring sports schedule. Softball and baseball coming right at you. 28 games coming at you this spring. We got a lot of games up north, a lot of games down here. We, as always, are going to be all over the place. Some of the games will be replay. Again, some will be live streamed. So you got to pay attention to the Big Time Sports spring sports schedule and see which is live and which is replayed. But 28 games coming at you. If there's a big game in town, Big Time Sports is going to be there. That's about it. I'm going to step back. I'm going to wait for Terry Rao and his Pirates to come through our security gate. We'll be right back after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The Tusk Rainbow Connection Telethon is Sunday, March 8th. Watch live on Spectrum Channel 15 and on our website. Please help your Tuscarawas County neighbors by bidding on auction items and phoning in your generous pledge. Every dollar raised helps meet the needs of disadvantaged and disabled children and adults in your Tuscarawas community. Find auction items and bidding information at tuskrainbow.org. On behalf of our Tusk community, thank you.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. As promised, as advertised, we have got the Garaway Pirates in the house tonight, and we are going to talk Pirate basketball. Let me introduce now in this segment head coach of the Garaway Pirates, Coach Terry Rao. And Coach Rao, always a pleasure to have you, my friend.
Always fun to be here, Charlie.
We don't, you're busy. I'm running all over the place. We don't have time to get. I wish we could get together more often.
Yep, would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think the only difference between me and you is I have a little more hair than you do.
You sure do, don't you?
Okay. Now, introduce this young man here because you know him a lot better than I do. Who's this pirate sitting beside you?
This is Tanner Rouse. He spent a lot of time as a Garaway Pirate manager, middle school player, high school player, and now he's finally a senior.
All right, so you're right. We were talking. I remember Tanner when he was just a little guy, you know, chasing things like towels and water bottles and, hey, can you get me a ball and all that stuff. And look, now he's a senior.
Yes, he is.
Wow, Tanner, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, Tanner, so what's it like growing up the son of a high school basketball coach? You will know it. These other kids don't know it. There's some pressure back here that these guys don't know about.
It's just fun being around the gym for all these years. You know, most people are just their senior year or junior year, but I've always been around kind of. And all the years we went to Athens when I was just a little kid on the bench, having to get that experience. That's where.
Yeah, those were the good old days.
Yeah.
I remember those days down in Athens when you were just a little guy
Yep.
on the bench. Now, so ever after a tough game, now that you're playing, after a tough game and you go home, you and Dad ever have any discussions after the game about, you know, Tanner, you blew that, or Tanner, you did a great job? Any father-son coaching player discussions after the game at home?
No, not really. We don't. Keep it in the gym.
Keep it in the gym?
Yep.
Yeah, Coach Rao, has that been tough throughout the years, coaching your own son and biting your lip at home when perhaps you might want to say something to him?
Oh, we do say some things at home a little bit, and the gym or after practice, I guess, too. So it's just one of those natural things where he knows where I'm coming from. I know where he's coming from a little bit.
Okay. All right, so Tanner, if you're a senior at Garaway High School, what are you going to do with your life when you graduate from Garaway?
Well, I'm planning on studying sports analytics, so I got a few options of universities to go to. Have to make a decision the next few weeks.
So when you say sports analytics, are you crunching numbers? Are you keeping stats, or what is analytics?
There's some of that, and there's some computer stuff in there too. So.
Okay, so what is the closest school that might offer that program?
It's either Akron or Syracuse, probably. They both have pretty good programs.
Mom and Dad are hoping you choose Akron.
Probably.
Instead of Syracuse, right?
Yep.
Okay, so give me, Tanner, you've been around a while now, give me your aha moment of high school basketball, something you will never, ever forget.
Probably winning the district championship last year and then getting to go to Athens, be on the floor and play.
Yeah, that's a nice trip, isn't it?
Yeah.
So refresh my memory. Coach, refresh my memory. Who did you beat last year in the district championship?
We beat Coshocton, really good basketball team, had some good players, and had a great game that game, and came out with a 1-point win at West Holmes.
Okay, so Tanner, senior, what advice can you offer the younger kids on that Garaway roster? If you could give them one piece of advice to help their game of basketball, what would it be?
I'd just say be there and keep working hard. You know, we have events throughout the summer and the fall, open gyms, and if you show up and put the work in, you're going to see it in the winter.
Okay, so how tough is it to be in that Garaway gym, you know, on July 5th when it's 88 degrees outside and the janitor shut the air conditioning off in the building and you're sweating like a stuck hog? How tough is that?
Oh, yeah, it can get pretty tough. That happened a few times this summer. The air conditioning didn't work, and it gets you a good workout.
Okay, all right. Coach, you and Tanner and the rest of your guys, you got a first tournament game coming up this weekend.
Yes.
And you're at Martins Ferry. Guys, and you can jump in, Tanner, anytime you want to. What do we know about this Martins Ferry team?
They're pretty athletic. They've had some injuries throughout the year, but they've had some good wins. They have 14 wins. They have a good seed. But I look right now that, you know, what we stress every year at Garaway is that this is the time of the year that we will be playing our best basketball, and we're all 0-0 right now. So our goal is to go to Martins Ferry and get a win and just keep going forward.
Well, you all know, and you can tell these guys on the way home about a team called the Perry Panthers. Last year, what a story that is. These guys probably don't know it, but you might want to tell them on the way home, right?
Yep.
All right, so Tanner, my young friend, what is your main job description for the Garaway Pirate basketball team?
Well, I'd just say for all of us is just put our best effort out there and do whatever we can to win. I'd say that's just
all right,
for all
so
of us.
are you a rebounder? Are you a post player? Are you a wingman?
A little bit of
Are you a
both.
shooter? You got to do something out there, don't you?
A little bit of both. I like to post up and get the open shot outside. I'll shoot that too.
Okay, all right. So they're telling me we got about 45 seconds to go now. So guys, I want to wish you the best of luck down there at Martins Ferry, and you're going to start 0-0. Okay. Now you're going to get the win Saturday, and then you're going to build from there. Right, Tanner?
Yep.
Coach Rao, thanks for coming in. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so there you have it, Mr. Rao Sr. and Mr. Rao Jr., Tanner and Coach Terry Rao. We'll be back with 4 of those rough and tough Garaway Pirates after you watch this from our good friends at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight in the house, the Garaway Pirates and head coach Terry Rao. In that last segment, we talked to Coach Rao along with senior Tanner Rao. This time around, 2 more of those rough and tough Pirates. We are going to talk Pirate basketball all the way down to the end of the table. I want you to say hello, everybody, to Jackson Garber. And Jackson, welcome to the show, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
All right, you're quite welcome. And the big guy seated in between Jackson and I is Kingman Bear. I repeat, first name Kingman, last name Bear. And
Yes,
I'll tell you what, he looks a lot like his dad. Anybody ever tell you that?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
Yep.
you look like your dad. All right, guys, let's talk Pirate basketball.
Yes, sir.
You got a big game coming up this weekend.
Yep.
It's your first tournament game against a team that has won 14 games. Jackson Garber, what do you have to do to get a W in the column for the Pirates?
I mean, I think we got to play defense the whole game. We got to hustle, just hit some shots, and I think we have a good chance.
So what's your main forte? What does Coach Rao expect you to do out there on the court?
I mean, just give 100% effort, score the ball, drive in, get some good looks, play some defense.
All right, so let's now go to our good friend Kingman. Kingman, where are they going to find you on the floor? Where are you playing, for these Garaway Pirates?
Yes,
Are you a
sir.
shooting guard?
No, sir.
Oh,
no,
imagine
sir.
that.
Nope.
All right, so where are you on the court?
I'm the 5, normally down the post, grabbing rebounds.
Oh,
posting
so
up. Yes,
you're
sir.
down there banging.
Yes, sir.
What is and you probably don't know this, what's your best game rebounding for the Garaway Pirates?
Boy.
For example,
I
have
don't
you had
even-
an 8 rebound game?
Yes, sir. I believe against Waynedale.
Oh, against the Golden Bears.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Wow. So when Coach Terry Rao leans on you and says, hey, you got to get the boards for us. We're kind of counting on you and leaning on you because the rest of these guys want to run around and shoot the ball, okay, and go up. You're the rebounder.
Yes, sir.
So what are you thinking when he comes at you with stuff like that?
Well, I think a big part of rebounding is anticipation and kind of guessing where the ball is going to go when it goes up. So, first thing I do is box out and see where the ball is going to go.
So, Kingman, do you play more than one sport at Garaway?
No, I do not.
All right, so how much time did you spend this summer getting better rebounding?
Pretty decent amount. I got a little brother who likes to shoot, so sometimes me and my dad and him would go out, they'd shoot, and I'd just sit there and rebound.
Well, you see, your dad should help you out in the driveway because your dad was a pretty good ball player too.
Yes, sir.
And he was like you. Your dad was big and strong, and he was a banger.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, you learned that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Gerber, let's go back to you. Okay, so what does life dictate for you after you graduate from Garaway High School?
I think next I'm just going to enter the workforce and start working.
All right, so if you had the ideal job, and keep in mind, I am not going to retire at least for another 10 years, so big time sports is out, okay? So your second choice would be what? What do you want to do in life?
I mean, that's a good question. I'm not for sure yet, but my dream job? Are you asking for my dream job?
Yeah,
or just...
give me your dream job. You want to be a policeman, a fireman, a private detective?
I mean, I think the dream job would be just like being like an NBA player.
Wow, wouldn't that be good?
It's not going to happen, but that's my dream job.
I'll watch for you on Sunday afternoon. All right, Mr. Bear, what about you?
Yes, sir.
Where are you going to be down the road of life?
Planning on starting off with Dad at the business for appliance.
Yep.
Just, I'm not sure yet. There's a lot of things I could do. There's sales, deliveries.
Yeah.
Just gonna do whatever he wants me to do.
So what's the name of that? What's the name of that operation?
Weaver Appliance.
I didn't hear that. What is it?
Appliance.
Weaver Appliance. Okay, I want to make sure your dad, make
Yes,
sure
sir.
that we gave him some free plugs.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, guys. Now, you've been playing basketball a long time at Garaway High School. Jackson, give me your moment.
So I'd say like my moment would probably be like winning district finals last year, but everyone's probably going to say that. So I'll give you a different one. Something that I'll never forget is just putting in all the work this summer and just being in the gym every day during the summer, just grinding every day.
Yeah, in there sweating and grinding.
Yeah.
Right? But, that builds a lot of things like fellowship and camaraderie. You guys watching each other's back, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Playing hard?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so Kingman, give me your moment of high school basketball.
Sir. Well, I guess I'm gonna be basic and say OU. Scoring a bucket at OU, it's crazy. Like, looking up and just seeing like how big it is and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I thought that was pretty
You'll
cool.
never forget that, right?
Yes, sir.
Garaway Pirates, been down there at OU not once, not twice, but down there a lot of times in the history of Garaway basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jackson, you heard what I asked Tanner. Word of advice for a freshman coming in to play high school basketball.
I would just say working every day. I mean, I know we got our future's bright at Garaway, and I think if you just stay in the gym, keep grinding, I think pretty bright.
Okay.
Turn out pretty good.
Nate, what are your words of wisdom for the young guys into the program?
I'm gonna say that if you wanna be this player, score the points, it's gonna take work, take a long time during the summer and stuff. And then when things aren't your way, hit the reset button, and if you can't score, then find something else to do. Whether it's rebounding, passing, taking the ball up the court, just be mentally.
All right, guys, for coming in. Good luck Friday night against Martins Ferry. I want to see the score, guys, and I want to see Garaway on top, okay, of that score, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so there you have it. Two more of those rough and tough Pirate seniors, Kingman Bear, beside me, and our young friend Jackson Gerber. We'll be back with two of their buddies on that roster of Garaway Pirates after you watch this from Kingman Bear's favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America's CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
We are back to the Big Time Sports Show tonight. We are spending time with Coach Terry Rao and his Garaway Pirates. In the last segment, Kingman Bear along with Jackson Garber. This time around, last but not least, two more of those tough Pirates. Let's go all the way down to the end of the table and introduce to Lofton Numbers. And Lofton, welcome, my friend.
Thank you for having me, Charlie.
You know, the numbers really rings a bell here in Tuscarawas County. If you look down your family tree, you have ball players by the name of Numbers on your family tree.
Yep.
Absolutely. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, and in the middle here, this young man was here a couple months ago with the Pirate football team. This is our young friend Micah Yoder. Welcome back to the show, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Now, I'm sitting here thinking, Micah, this is a silly question. I think I'm going to write down something here, and you just shake your head like this or like this, okay? Here we go. Now, I'm going to do running back. No? What is your football team?
Wide receiver.
I knew it. I knew you were catching passes. How about that? How was it to trick you to see if you were on your toes?
That's what I thought.
Okay. Well, let's talk some hoops here. Lofton Numbers, senior season. How does Lofton Numbers get ready for his senior season of high school hoops?
Oh, I don't know.
A lot of summer workouts, a lot of AAU basketball, tournaments?
No, I didn't do any AAU or anything. I played 3 sports, so did all the summer stuff, though, or as much as I could, you know, had to work around work and whatnot, but yeah, put in work.
Okay, so at the end of last season, Coach Rao did a little step with you called Exit Interview. Okay?
Okay.
Telling you about what you should work on over the summer.
Oh,
Take me inside the conversation.
I do remember we talked about shooting, get a lot of shots up because I was pretty big role for me, you know.
If you're in numbers, shooting comes automatically.
Yeah, getting shots up, you know, working on my shoot spot up. Yeah.
Okay. Did it work? Did it help you?
Yeah, I'd say I'm doing pretty decent.
Okay, Micah, let's go to you now. So how do you get ready now for the last year of high school basketball?
Yeah, this summer, I played on an AAU team. That took up a lot of time for me, and then I also went to quite a bit of the summer stuff, and I felt like that especially helped me prepare for the season. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, your last season of high school basketball, you know what the question is. It goes like this, Lofton. Your aha moment of high school basketball.
I would probably say not too long ago, our senior night against Ridgewood.
That wasn't
Yeah.
too long ago. That was, what, a
Yeah.
week ago? Or
Yeah.
2 weeks, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, had a pretty good game, and we got a dub against Ridgewood on senior night. That's pretty fun.
And you know why that happened?
Why is that?
The Big Time Sports TV crew was in the house, baby.
That's right.
Right? It's
That's
amazing
right.
how, you ever notice, Micah, how when there's a camera sitting up there, you know, doing the game, when Big Time, firing him, he's automatic, baby.
I have noticed that.
Lofton is shooting him before the bus gets stopped in the parking lot, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, Micah, what's your job description for the Pirate basketball team? What does Coach Rao expect you to do?
Just see the floor, handle the pressure, and just get advantage of mistakes and opportunities like that.
Okay, don't bring the ball off the floor.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you do a lot of ball.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to look right into that camera, where there's some 4.5 million people watching right now. I want you to show that camera the expression on Coach Rao's face, okay, when you have just thrown the ball in the third row of the bleachers. Go ahead, show us out there. What's he look like?
Well, actually, he's not going to make it, but I'll see him over on the sideline stomping his feet. So.
He's stomping his feet
yeah,
over the side.
He's stomping.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so guys, what do you think? Where's the Tones going to find our young friend Lofton down the road of life?
Down the road of life, I would say probably continue working. We're at Max Electric right now, so.
Max Electric, young friend Robert Habiger.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep.
So Max Electric is located in the new building? Or?
We're still at the old.
Okay.
So we still got our garage bays at the old building.
All right, so you're like an electrician?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Mike, where are you going to be down the road of life?
So the rest of them, I'll plan on entering the workforce here for Kaufman Realty and real estate.
Kaufman Realty? That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I know all of them. They're good people. Oh, I didn't? Okay,
yep.
That's good. That's good. As a matter of fact, you kind of look like Kaufman. All right, guys, so here, it's time to close the door on the Big Sports Show, okay? And I need you guys to help me get this done, okay? Now, Lofton, don't be throwing, don't turn the ball over. We need to get in the hoop, guys. You ready, Micah?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go, guys. Keep your socks high.
And your powder dry.
And bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.